Sagittarius, how you doing, guys? We're here to do your 1st into the 15th of August, and we're going to do some channel messages as always, and then actually look. Oh, I'm always in. Oh no, what is it? I've actually wrote that as well. One day in your life, you will find that you're always waiting. One day. Holiday. There's one day, there's a holiday. Holiday. One day is a holiday. Each day is a holiday. It feels like each day is a holiday for you, Sagittarius. So you're possibly going on holiday and packing stuff up when you're on your holidays. But you could also be on your summer holidays also. So summer holidays would obviously mean that if you've got children and you're a mother and stuff like that, that you probably have time off work for the kids and stuff like that. So you've got holidays. So you got days and days and days. Also, I'm hearing daisy and lazy. Also, a lazy. Someone's very lazy around you, though. So if you're going on holiday, well, then of course you're going to be, because you're going to be living it up. But I would say, I don't know why I'm picking up lazy. Lazy-itis. Someone has dermatitis or possibly lazy-itis. Or itis. Heights. You might be going somewhere where there's big heights. Okay, like trekking or something. I mean, are you star trekking? Because I definitely heard that someone's thinking with their Venus. Okay, so someone could definitely have a big placement of Venus. Okay, but that's definitely what I think that you're having a breakaway. I really do. But I don't know who this is relating to, but someone is definitely using their Venus. Okay, so we're going to go with that planet. Okay, so I don't know what you've got in Venus. So you might even have Sagittarius in Venus. Okay, Leanne. I'm hearing Leanne and Lily. Lily or Leanne? Leanne. I'm also hearing Stimson. Stems. Stem cells. Oh, okay, you might be dealing with a Cancerian, though. Or you might be dealing with cancer. Oh, I don't know, because they said stems. Or stem? Stephanie. Hello, Stephanie. But, stems. So stem cells. Okay, now, I didn't want to put this. I really didn't want to put this. But, it didn't occur to me until I'd done the extended for Capricorn. But something very strange came up, and it wasn't relating to everybody, because the relationship and the marriage and sort of stuff was very strange, of where I said that this is dead. Okay. Now afterwards, it kind of thought, oh, hold on a minute, that was around a child, and I really hope that that is nobody. Okay, but I don't know where that's coming from. They get me to box a holiday though. Box again. You came through from Capricorn reading. It was a box, something to do with a box, right? Moving boxes, going from here to here, but you've got an X that marks a spot, which is a Capricorn. So your X is a Capricorn, or you are a Capricorn, but you have an X. Because they're definitely saying that. Something to do with sexting. Someone is sextiling, but sexting someone, meaning they're messaging someone and sending stuff, right? Which could be a picture of their boxes and their Venus. So someone's got a box in Venus. Box in Venus. What on earth are you lot up to, Sagittarius? Because you definitely got stuff in a box, but someone's box is getting stuffed in. Sorry. Why is this just turning like... I mean, is this someone that does this, where they talk, well, pretty much like I've just done? I mean, I haven't got any filter, because I've got Aquarius in the 3rd house, so I haven't got filter, right? So Cancerian, filters. But, I've got no idea what I'm on about. But, you know, someone that says things like that I just have, just off the cuff, remark. It came out through Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. You have to watch those. Also Capricorn, off the cuff remark, which is off the cuff remark. It's like I'm just saying it like a mark again. This mark again, bruv. Mark of the devil. If it isn't name Mark, it's to do with the devil, right? Which is Capricorn. And y'all lot were in that reading. What is this relating to? Off the cuff remark. Like someone just says stuff like off the cuff and they're like, whoa, where on earth did that just come from? Like, whoa. You know. Again, I'm picking up a Cancerian and a car, so be very careful, because I have picked up strange messages through the month. But you'll have to watch the monthlies for what I've put out and channeled, because there was some very strange energies around someone heading into someone. Collision. Colliding. Kaleidoscope. Scoping. Coping. See, someone's just someone around you is only just coping. It's just coping. Or coupling. The name coupon or coupon or couplin. But coping. Hoping. See, someone around you is hoping. Like they're full of hope. But they're also full of bob-hope. But hope. Rope. Oh, you see? Wow, man. Someone around you could be Virgo. Sorry if you're cross-watching. Something to do with rope, man. You know, be careful. I mean, I've put out some messages. Oh, and I actually didn't do that. Sagittarius, man, it was you. It was you that was through the monthly. And you'll see, if you've seen it, which you should have done, I said I'm going to have to get these messages and put them out. And I forgot what they are now. Because I do one reading after the other. I forget and think, oh, I can't remember what that reading was. And I was just going to take a few pieces out and put them out for people ahead of time, because I back catalogue all my stuff and put them out. And I've had work and I've got time off. You're not interested. But what was that about? Because that was about a car and Lucy, right? It was to do with this car accident and Lucy, or Lucy in the sky with diamonds, and lucid dream. That was it. Lucid dreaming, or lucid driving lucidly, silly. And it was involving a Cancerian. It was because I said at the time, I know people that have these in the chart, and Scorpio as well. Something to do with Scorpio, Cancerian, and you guys. And I said about being careful and that I should contact these people, but very strange messages, guys. What else have we got for you? Boxes. I keep boxing things off. I keep putting things off. Someone keeps putting something off. It's inevitable. Someone's self-doubting something, right? And they're putting it off. It's like, well, we could just put it off. And it's like, what do you mean we can put it off? Like put off the holiday, or put off, like feeling put off by someone? Put out. Left out. Put out. Or feeling that you're going to have to put yourself out for someone, meaning you're going to have to do a lot of work for somebody. So this is either physical manual labour, or it's energetic of life and love, and it's like I'm having to put myself out in order to do all of this. So is someone coming to stay with you and you're kind of like, I'm going to have to really put myself out now, because I've got to work, I've got to do everything else, all of the above, and put myself right out. Because they keep saying I've got to put myself out. So what locks? Do you do locksmiths or locking? Because I'm picking up locks, or locks, or put myself out, like someone's locked out the house or locked out the home. I'm picking up locking though. Locks, locked the door. Don't forget to lock the door. Or lock it. They keep saying locking the door, locking the door, locking the door, knocking on the door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Oh dear, see? Knocking on heaven's door. Be careful around kids and stuff. Knocking on heaven. But knocking on a door. Like someone keeps knocking on a door and like, what? That came out through the last reading I did. Capricorn, where it was like, what do you want, what? I keep hearing what. Someone like impolite and they don't say pardon, they say what? Trying to get someone's pardon, as if to say, like, I need your consent first before we do something. I need your consent to say that I can go and knock it. Ooh, I can go and knock on his door and knock him out. Who's getting into a fight? Rob, is that you? I forgot you're a Sag. You probably won't be watching this. Can I have your consent before I go and knock on his door? Well, if you're not considering it, someone's considering something, like knocking on someone's door. Unless someone does knock at your door and you're like, can I have your consent? There's some kind of like sensual consensual thing. Like consent. Like I need consent first before I do something. Like, or well, what's the sense in that, Rob? If you're watching, you get what I mean. Sense. I'm picking up sense. Sense Amelia, or Amelia or sense. But what's the sense in that? Only that person will know what I'm on about. But can I have your consent for something before I enter? Like before I come, or before I come to you. I mean, this, trust me, if y'all like cheating on stuff, you'll make up your own minds. But I'm hearing, before I come and see you, can I have your consent first before I come over? Right. Or can I have your consent before I knock on your door anyway? Because I can hear or see a door being kicked in. Like, kick the door in. Like, this is the Metropolitan Police. It came through Capricorn reading. The Met. Something to do with London. You from London? You from UK? From, where are you from? Is that alright? What's your name? Where are you from? This is the police. Is there a Sagittarius out there that is a police officer? Because I'm definitely picking up police. That's 100%. Because I heard, Roxanne, you don't have to turn out the red light. That's bad, right? Well, it's not Michael Jackson. Your name's Michael or Jack. But, yeah, Jack. I'm picking up Jack or Jackie. Or, Action, Jack. Oh, that keeps coming up. But police. The Metropolitan Police or the police force. Because I'm definitely picking up that someone's in the police. Hi, how you doing? If you're in the police, I've never done a tarot reading for a police officer before. What do you reckon? Well, I'm definitely picking up police are going to be involved anyway. The police are going to be involved. That is what I'm probably going to call it. The police are going to be involved. I'll just put involved. Okay, but whatever it is that y'all going through, the police are going to be involved. I can't tell you what that is because of strange other readings that I've channeled for throughout the month. And it is general. And because I do channel stuff, it can be stuff that you see. It's just, listen, information's just stuff, really. Someone's stuffing someone. Someone's stuffing a bird or stuffing something, bruv. Or you're eating stuffing. But it's like, mark my words, you're going to eat this stuffing. Stuffing. Surfing. Surf and turf. Some of you like surf and turf. Or it's a water sign. Tough. I mean, what is someone, a beach person? They all like, what are you saying, bro? I'm a beach person. Yeah. Listen, it's over that way. See, I am. I'm picking up that someone's kind of like, right, hold your hand up there, right, put your hand up here, make sure it's covering your face. Now, so that's like someone that's getting ready to have a ruckus, right? Having a fight. Because I'm seeing someone going, oi, what? Oh, come on, you blighter. That's how they used to fight in the UK years ago. Oh, come on, you old chap. Or definitely picking up something to do with a fight though, guys. That's very strange messages to give Sagittarius for their August 1st to the 15th. How you doing, guys? So if you haven't met me before, I am a slightly eccentric. I've had 70 awakenings and God knows what else, and I speak to dead people pretty much a lot of the time. But, how's everybody doing? Thanks for liking, sharing, subscribing, and finding the channel and all that sort of stuff. Really do appreciate it. I will explain towards the end what we're going to do. But at the moment, we're going to look into your past, guys. Let's have a look at the past for Sagittarius. Let's have a look at the past. What's been going on with Sagittarius? Oh, there is someone in the way of the marriage. This just came out for big time Capricorn. Someone was standing in the way of the marriage, but in this card, there's actually nothing in the way of the marriage. There's not in my way, you're in my way, out of my way. I am coming through, get out of my way. So some of you are possibly arguing with someone and saying, look, get out of my way. Because I look straight through a marriage now. It's like, this marriage is done, this marriage is over. I look straight through you, don't stand in my way because I can't stand you. That is, sorry guys, that's what I'm hearing. don't stand in my way, because this is stand or deliver, right? A message was delivered. Stand and deliver, whoa, whoa, money are your life. Someone got threatened, is what I'm picking up, like a death threat. I know that's a death card, sorry. But a threat. They got threatened. And it's like, money or your life, or like, you're not going to stand in my way. Well, whichever way it is, bruv. Scorpio, they're off. They're going. They're going. There's nothing stopping this person here. I guarantee you that. There is nothing stopped this person from doing what they were doing. Nothing. Right. Inevitable of energy of someone was like, well, don't stand in my way. I'm a fixed sign. You can't emotionally break me. You break me, I'll break you. So we'll break each other, and we'll also break the bank. Right? So I'll break your nose. That's what I'm hearing. You break me, I'll break you. Or a break, just it means a break away for a lot of people. But I heard, well, there's nothing that's stopping me from doing what I want, so I'll do whatever I like. What's a Scorpio? I do have Scorpio rising. Let's see, Sagittarius, Sun, rising Venus. Did I say Sagittarius? I didn't I? Sorry, I'm kind of like... Everything now is up in the air, bro. Everything is up in the air. Someone's just thrown a spanner in the works, and now everything's up in the air. It's just got... It's all up in the air, bro. Everything now. We've just got to wait for this new news to come in about the divorce or about the settlement, or just wait for this news to come in. Because now someone's just thrown a spanner in the works, and now I'm just standing here waiting for it to be delivered. So someone's kind of like, look, you're not going to stand in my way. I'm just waiting for you to tell me that I can and can't. And to be honest, I'll do what I want anyway. Yeah. That's what it feels like. It's always in the feelings of how you read it. And how I feel is that the decision is out of someone's hands now. It's in the hands of fate. Don't never say that one, but it's in the hands of fate. But it's all in the hands of the fate because we're staying put because of the children. I went through this with Capricorn energy. It's not that I ever really want to get involved with people and tell them what they should or shouldn't do with the kids or with the marriage that they're in because of children. Man, y'all get, you know. But anyway, well, there ain't nothing stopping me from going on holiday. I'll do what I want, so we're going. But we need to stay put. It's just like, no, because whatever it is, it's like, no, you're staying put. You're doing as you're told here. That is either to a kid or a grown-up. But someone's like, no, you're staying put. You're doing as I tell you here. And someone's like, listen, you ain't going to tell me what to do. That's why you probably got into a breakup. What's the death card for? Death card. See? Stressed out. Even though I can do what I want, I'm worried now. We're worried about all of this stuff that's been going on, about this ending. There could have been a possible death, or a death sentence, or a death... Oh, it's a marriage. But a death sentence, or a physical death. And hopefully that isn't relating to the reading that I came out with, where I'd said that it's dead. Which is the marriage, or the... Something is like stressing someone out anyway. If it isn't the marriage that's dead, there's something that's going on around your energy where... What's the two of wands? That's two of... Pentacles is the 8. We're leaving. Fish. Probably left the fish. Pisces. Could be you or them. But this fish is like... swimming for joy. Well, I'm very happy to be here. Coming to America. Someone could have been coming to America and they said, you know what? What's the apartment like? Well, it's got a window facing a brick wall. But again, everything is up in the air now. I'm really contemplating on leaving, but I don't think so. Well, or someone did leave. It could be a new person, a child, or anything, but someone decided to leave. Possibly. Yeah, man. Things have been going on with these kids here. But the Queen of Swords now is thinking of tactics of being crowned something. I need to crown you or ground you. Someone's trying to ground someone. Their kids, ground them. Oh, same card that came out for Capricorn. Not speaking, keeping a secret, hiding things about children, or hiding, or just fucking. Oof, sorry, I'm getting aggressive. Not speaking. This is not speaking to a mother, not speaking to a father, not speaking. Don't speak. Don't speak. I don't want. I mean, what do people know what they're saying if they're not speaking? Because obviously they shut down for a reason, and they know exactly what someone says when they speak, right? So it's more like speak when spoken to, but I'll only have to speak to you when I have to. But again, it's kind of got that feeling of the loveless marriage that was in around Capricorn energy. So y'all might even be the person that they're interested in, because they're in a third party. Well, some of them, I'm not laughing at people. I just, man, like I said, I ain't got a filter, so I just like, I don't know, off the cuff remark. But again, anyway, why is the High Priestess there? Because of family, basically. Six of Cups, past soulmate, ex-soulmate, also something to do with the relationship that you're in, because the Six of Cups is a relationship. There's an Ace of Pentacles there that is basically just spare change, waste of time. It's just missed. It's missed because no one took it, right, for something. And the reason why they didn't take it is because they don't, because they're not speaking, right? So someone could have a life path Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman. You could be a Wonder Woman. You could be Stevie Wonder. But also blind to the truth. Blind to the truth. I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much I care. I do. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Someone said they loved someone once. They loved someone once. But yeah, well, I just called to say, do one, really. The opportunity, someone's got a life path number one, and they wonder why all these opportunities just missed them. That's because you have a life path number one. So many opportunities in life that I feel that I have that I haven't took. Why do I not take these opportunities when they come? Why are there so many? Well, why does a piece of string continue to turn? What? So, presently, let's have a look at what's going on presently. No, you're having that one, Steve. Oh, you're having a court case on your hands. You're definitely having a court case on your hands. But, man, I mean, how are you going to deal with this King of Swords, bruv? Because this King of Swords, I don't think this King of Swords would really care whether you were talking to him or not, to be honest. You know, because that's like, well, if you don't want to speak, don't speak. But you've got to approach me to say it. If you don't, then get in a boat. Six of Swords. Get in a boat. Why am I hearing that one? Get in a boat then. Well, we're going to get a boat then. There's someone that's saying, look at the size of mine, right? It's like, oh, well, we'll get a boat then, shall we? We've got a car, we've got a plane, and we'll get a boat as well, shall we? I mean, unless you're going on a boat, right, to a holiday, and I'm just picking that up for an energy. But I kind of like see it's like, well, I tell you what, I could buy a boat, a house, a plane, a car, everything else if I wanted it. You're like, oh yeah, well really? What's the size of your ego? Well, my ego fits in a plane and a jumbo. Right there. Because we're leaving on a jet plane. Let's see. Presently for Capricorn. But you've got to leave the family. There's someone that left in the family. Someone is pushed out and now they've either gone with a dad or a mum, or left the dad, gone to the mum, but whichever way out, they're being left right in the middle of it. Right, so they're probably like, you know what, y'all sort it out yourselves. You act childish more than what I do, and I'm a kid. Trust me, I get sometimes more sense out of a young child than I do adults. That's the truth. Adults have got conditioning. Children don't. You can get on with a kid, talk to them, well, unless they're an adolescent little. But, do you know, I'm picking that up energy here. I'm just channeling it. But yeah, you tell me. You spoke to adults. You spoke to kids. Who do you get on better with? Adults or children? Who speaks more sense? But anyway, kids and family are involved in this. Let's see. Got to leave the kids behind. Their dad don't want them either. Oh, that's what I heard. Their dad don't even want them. It might be the dad that you're fighting with. Is this kind of like where you want to go on holiday but you don't want to leave them with the ex-partner? And you got young children? Or you want to go away somewhere but you don't want to leave them at home with the person that you're leaving them with? Show me presently what's going on with Sagittarius. There's that old shiny coin again. These spare change really. Opportunity. What's the King of Swords for? King of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, man. You are not get the tension, this king, if you're going to fight with them. What's this Wheel of Fortune for? Destiny, written this masculine energy here. The Wheel of Fortune, who's on your side? Are they on my side? Are the kids on your side, my side? Which side do you sleep on? The left or the right? Well, I don't know. You pick. Okay, so then when we look at left and side and rights and everything else, who's within their rights to take my children or my child support away from me? Right, here. Someone's children are being threatened by this king, possibly to take children away from them. Here. This could also be the court system. It could be someone that's asking for child maintenance, or you need child maintenance from the person that is refusing to offer it. But it is offered there for a pentacle. So you might have had discussion with your ex or something about child maintenance. What's the Wheel of Fortune? But no, someone is still right in the middle of the whole lot, causing a scene of confusion now. Libra energy. This could be the court though. Could have to do with solicitors and trying to make a decision over the kids or the finances and the... What's the Two of Swords for? Two of Swords, Five of Cups. Someone's got to leave. Someone's got to leave. If this is a relationship you're not getting on, someone's connected possibly with someone else, maybe. Because they're keeping a secret about it, right? If it isn't to do with a love interest, it's just to do with children and work. It's to do with a past partner. What's the Five of Coins? You got 5 and 5. Someone's very worried, stressed out now, still not talking. You got exactly the same as Capricorn energy. Stressed out, hiding secrets. Theirs turned into a third-party relationship possible. But either way, that was a loveless marriage and a loveless situation that was going on where people don't really talk to one another. Right. Ace of Pentacles. King of Wands, Three of Swords, Three of Wands. King of Wands, that came up. Someone is thinking with their Venus, anyway. Someone's definitely thinking from their Venus parts. But 3 could be involving a Pisces, possibly. One of the 3. 3 is the magic number. What's the 3 for? The Sun. To do with family. Children and family, not talking possibly to them or the partner that you're with, or even family members. Trying to decide where to go on holiday, when is it going to be coming, because we're going into the Sun, okay? But the Sun also brings in new people here, because you've got new opportunities, new people, past, soulmates entering, new, old. You got old and new. You could be having someone that's old news, right? Bad news. Bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride. But something touched me deep inside the day the music died. And they were singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry, and good old boys was drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. You could have well lost someone here in the past. So excuse my ignorance for putting that title, but on the other one. But you could have well lost somebody here to something. Okay. That could have been a favourite tune of yours and theirs. Bye bye, Mr. American Pie. Someone's like bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. So all I keep hearing is bye bye. Babby, babby, a baby. Ooh, someone could have lost a baby. Or it's a child, like, I don't know, hopefully not physically, but babby, lost their babby. Or lost their daddy. Something to do with babby and daddy. Or lost their daddy. So did someone's husband died? I'm picking up different messages for some of you. I lost my child. I lost my baby. Some of you it's like I am a physical person. I lost my baby to the father. Baby, mother, father, argument, X. Some of you it's I lost my dad. There. Lost my dad. Or I miss my dad. Some of you you're just kind of like grieving over your dad. Mine passed 11 years ago, you know, and my brother, and my nan. I've lost loads of people, but the grieving process takes some time. But you do, you know, you generally do. It's fine. Okay, so there's some very strange messages for you, Sagittarius. Like we said, this is a brief kind of like reading, but we go over to the other side if you want to join. I very much appreciate it. What we do and get over there now is where we pull these cards away. We do the 1st to the 15th here for you, 1st to the 15th here for your partner. We look for patterns, sequences, anything to do with exes, third parties, or money, finances, career, or arguments, or just a generally really good reading. We're going to look for both. We're going to see what's going on in yours and their life and their thoughts and their feelings and the whole thing. If you want to join, you're very much welcome. It will only be over on tier 2. Again, this is the 1st to the 15th. The 15th and to the 31st, that will only come out over on Patron and it will not appear over on YouTube. Okay, you'll also get a 5-month reading that will start to come on over here. We'll do a first row maybe, it depends on how I decide to do it. And then the rest of the 5 months will only go over as an extended to tier 2. If you want to join, you'll get that as well. Hopefully I'm also going to try and do the question and answer, where I ask for your bank account, your details, your social security number, your name, star sign, blah blah blah, your question, and then I do a long video and answer all of the ones that I possibly can. But I really want to try and get the 5-month reading done as well. So you've got some stuff that comes out over there that doesn't come here. Okay. If you want a personal reading, you can reach out from the link below, provided as an email. You can reach out and I do Skype calls or tarot card readings. And you can also hopefully follow Angel Radio. Hopefully you like a lot of the music that I put together and the videos that come along with that. And we try and channel some music and do the feel-good factors. And then we do an Angel Radio, which can have genres of different kind of music that I put together that will be dance, hypnosis, trance, meditation, just trying to get the feelings going and try and see if we can channel some music through spirits. But anyway, I hope you enjoy all of that. Stay tuned. Please hit the like, share, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. Thanks very much, Sag, and let's see what's going to happen for your 1st to the 15th. See you soon.